it's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I am here to bring you, yes, I am here to bring you another channeled message for the collective, okay? I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, okay? Excuse me, I just made a milkshake, so I am, well, it's like a fruit shake, so I am going to be taking some time to stop and drink on this throughout because it's so good. Mm. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. I hope that you guys are having a grand time. Yeah. And I hope that this message is helping you find the peace, love, light, and clarity that you need in your situation. Okay, my loves? Let's go ahead and find out what Spirit wants to talk about today. What do you need to hear about? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm hearing reflections. Okay. Okay. So the Hermit might come out. Some of you might have been spending a lot of time reflecting. Yeah. Some of you are really understanding how much you've been running away from doing this shadow work. It's kind of been holding you back from seeing divine truth, right? So Spirit is kind of saying, hey, don't be scared. We're here to help you. Okay, yes, absolutely. There is a connection beyond the physical. You are connected in the 5D higher self union. So you are definitely coming into union with your higher self. Ooh, also this could be a twin flame message. We got twin flames on the back of the deck, okay? True love, okay? So it's possible this could be a twin flame message. Let's find out some more. What else do you want this to be about? Wow, okay. Written in the stars, okay? Written in the stars. This is a fated connection. Destiny is calling. Embrace yourself, but this is embracing your twin. Wow. Healthy boundaries. Learn to set healthy boundaries in every relationship in your life. Keep an open heart and discerning mind. Ooh. So you guys are learning how to have a healthy version of love in your life, okay? That true love kind of energy, unconditional love for yourself, okay? And there is here, divine blessing flew out. So Spirit is saying that there is a divine blessing that I feel like you might be overlooking. Either you or somebody else in your life is overlooking. Okay. You have been given or will receive a divine gift. Use it wisely. Keep an open mind. Gifts can come in many shapes and sizes. Divine works in mysterious ways. Okay, I'm hearing moon energy. Dreams. Okay, so you might be getting a lot of signs and messages through your dreams. Excuse me, dreams. They are trying to tell you something. Think of keeping a dream journal. I'm dreaming of you. So somebody could be dreaming of you. Oh, yes. You guys are having a higher self union, a higher self psychic connection here. Ooh, I just heard somebody say, I see you in my dreams. So somebody is thinking that they are seeing you in their dreams. For some of them, okay. For some of them, because they have not come into full union, or they're having, somebody here is having a hard time deciphering what their dreams really mean. So they see you in their dreams. They could feel like you're haunting them. That you could feel like a specter that's haunting them in their dreams. And they're like, just leave me alone. Where there is a really strong psychic connection here between you and somebody else here, okay? And Spirit is saying this is a divine blessing, but somebody is not seeing it as a blessing, right? Psychic connection. Wait, what was that? Your third eye is open. You are connecting to this person on a psychic level. You're not crazy. Yes, they hear your thoughts. So somebody here is like, do you know what I'm thinking? Yes, I do. This is kind of the situation happening here. I see one person is kind of like, yes, and the other person's like, it's kind of freaking me out. What's happening? So some person is having a hard time. One person here in this connection, okay, I am getting that this is a connection with somebody here, okay? One person is kind of like, I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. What does all this mean? And the other person is kind of like, I'm getting it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing what's going on here. Okay. So one person is still having a hard time holding on, right? Some person here, I'm getting like there, I'm seeing like the Four of Pentacles. Some person here is still really holding on really tightly to a reality that Spirit saying they're holding on really tightly to a reality that doesn't exist anymore. So somebody here, one person could still be fighting through letting go of some karma and waking up to their divine gifts, waking up to the intensity of a connection that they are having with you, right? And that doesn't mean that somebody here is still in karmic relationships or something like that. There's just something here with this person. They could even be going through a stage where they're like, is that real? Am I really getting this? I know when I first started going through my awakening and I started really connecting with my spirit guides and things, I was like, is this just happening in my mind or is this real? And they just showed me the scene from the end of Harry Potter, right? Where Harry like turns to Dumbledore and he's like, Professor, is this all just happening in my head? And he's like, of course it's happening in your head, Harry. But why should that make it any less real? Right? Like, so it's like somebody here is having a hard time really aligning themselves with their kind of waking up to their abilities and their gifts and exactly what's happening here. They're like, is there a connection here? What is this? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel so strong? Why do I feel this way? Why am I dreaming about you? What's happening? Right? Somebody here is like, spirit's trying to help them catch up, right? And I'm not saying this person's slow or not, we all awaken and open and we all awaken to our gifts and to our connections when we are really ready for them, right? Because spirit's like, I don't want to fry your brain. Like, I don't want it to be like, right? Because we all know that we have to awaken, we can't get all the information at once. We kind of have to get it little steps, little bits, little bits, little bits, little bits, right? But there is like, okay, so if you want the next step, there is a part of it that you have to accept. You have to accept that this is happening before you can open your mind enough to see that because this is happening, therefore this is also happening, right? So there is a person here who is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to accept that this is happening, right? And that does not mean, right? That does not mean that they're rejecting you as a person or anything like that, or they're rejecting this connection. It just means that they're really having a hard time being like, this could be a very 3D grounded person. Now, it's not always this way, but many times in a connection, because many times in a connection, there is one person. This is not gender. Gender and energy are two different things, right? So separate those in your mind, right? One person, we both have feminine and masculine energy that we can use and we can step into interchangeably at different times depending on what we're doing and what we need, right? And who we have around us, right? However, usually we tend to hang out a lot in one particular energy more than the other, right? So a lot of times in this connection, or I've seen a lot as we're waking up, that because the masculine energy in the connection is usually a lot more 3D based, and that doesn't mean that they're more susceptible to karmic energy or anything like that, but they hold on to a very logical reality. The feminine energy in the situation is usually a lot more divine, is usually a lot more psychically open, psychically aware, in touch with their feelings, right? So there is a masculine, I really feel like it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, so let it resonate as it does for you, okay? Let it resonate as it does for you. Or it could be a person that is really their inner masculine energy inside of themselves is having a really hard time allowing things, because this could be a very, if I see it I believe it kind of energy, right? If I see it I have to see it to believe it kind of energy, right? And so all of this kind of mystical, magical kind of stuff, or this psychic connection kind of stuff, feeling like you're so close to somebody that you can finish each other's sentences, like you have this deeper psychic connection. It could be kind of like, is that real? Is this shit real? Am I really experiencing this? Like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, right? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting off this person. And like I said, in this, it doesn't mean that they're rejecting you as a person or you as a partner. It just means that they're having a really hard time kind of quantifying, if that's the right word, quantifying exactly what this connection is, right? Why exactly do I feel this way, right? And it doesn't mean that this person isn't open to more spiritual experiences and things like that. Just maybe they have never in this lifetime experienced such a strong connection with somebody, and they're like, so there is like this kind of sense of kind of like Four of Pentacles here, or not Four of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Pentacles, holding on to the 3D based things, things that we're learning, things that our society has told us this is real, this is not, um, there is a sense here where somebody is denying a blessing or denying something, okay? Denying a connection with spirit, or they're not fully giving into their connection, right? Because they're like, let's take a few steps back and let's breathe about this. Like, this is really kind of freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Ace of Pentacles, right? You are receiving a divine blessing in this situation here. It comes in many shapes and sizes. It comes in many ways. For some of us, it can be hard to understand that there could be a divine blessing in friends, family, relationships ending, and you're like, how is this a blessing? Or how is waking up to my divine gifts? How is suddenly hearing connections or seeing things that I'm not sure, how is all of that, how is that a divine blessing? Because it kind of feels like a burden at sometimes to this person, right? Yeah, and they're kind of trying to sneak their way out of it, or kind of trying to sneak around about it, trying to figure it out, trying to really test it. Like, is this real? You know? Yeah, look at that. Four of Cups, period, right? The divine's like, here, take this. Here, this is your life purpose. This is your life test. This is your life path. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This person's kind of like, I don't know. Dreams again, right? Again, right? This person right? Is being guided through their dreams, but they're waking up and they kind of feel like nightmares, right? Because this person, depending on what part of the awakening process they are, they could be seeing some really intense stuff. They could be seeing visions from past lives. And I know that for me personally, all my visions of my past lives have been how I died. Not the nicest part of your past life to remember, right? Though I have over time have some different other past life regressions, but when I was first waking up, a lot of my past life regressions that I got was, oh, this is how you died. Like, oh, that's great. This is just great, like kind of energy, right? So this person could really, this is you or a person, let the energy resonate as it does for you, right? It could just be seeing like, how is seeing this a blessing? It could be really freaking them out. They could be having prophetic dreams and seeing things before they happen, right? Or getting visions that somebody's going to say something or they're going to do something, right? In the past, it's always been kind of like a lot of deja vu moments or flashes of things, and then you're like, ooh, deja vu, right? But this person is going through like a rapid awakening to where they are receiving and seeing things, and it could be really kind of freaking them out, right? Yeah, they could be wanting to run away. Knight of Wands. Or they could be, I'm hearing dreaming of faraway lands. Okay, that could, again, okay, this person could be dreaming about ancient Egypt or deserts, mountains, just places they've never visited. And they're like, how? They could be dreaming of certain places, and then they could be like, it's just bothering me. I'm going to go look this up, or I'm going to go look that up. And then they look up something and they're like, holy shit, this was real. Holy shit, this is a place. Like, this is real. This was a real place. I wasn't just making this up in my mind. And I know myself, I've never researched this. I've never looked this up. I've never seen this before. I didn't know this before. How do I know this? Right? And they're like, oh, freaking wigging me out, man. Like, oh shit. Like, how? Right? Or they're getting signs and synchronicities, and they're hearing things like, oh, this, and then they're seeing it later, or they're hearing it later, or they're hearing things in their dreams, and then things are they're seeing number synchronicities, and then they'll wake up and then they'll see it all over the place. Exactly. Queen of Cups, like their psychic abilities are really opening the fuck up, and they're like, oh my god. Hello, psychic abilities, High Priestess. They also could be kind of freaked out if you are the feminine energy in this, right? The masculine energy might have been really in a runner state, right? Because a knight of wands is somebody who's not only passionately going on a journey, but they could be kind of like leaving, right? Because how it's coming down in the spread, right, is that they're running away from this divine blessing. They're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, they're like, I can't handle this. Whoa, this is intense, right? They could also be, you could have also said something, this intense psychic connection. Look, union, twin flame. Okay. um you know for some, right, this is a divine blessing, like this intuition that they get, and this person's really trying to block it out. So if you said something, maybe perhaps you had a conversation with this person, or you said something, and or they thought something, and then they went onto social media and they looked at you and you said something, or you posted something that was something that they thought, and they're like, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? What the hell? What are you doing? Are you in my mind? How are you doing this? How do you know that? Maybe they're even experimenting, sending messages or sending something to you, and then you'll post something, or you say something about it, or they'll be hearing a song in their mind, and they're kind of like, why is the song on my mind? And then they'll see that you posted it on your social media, or that you quoted it, or that you talked about it, and they're like, what the fuck? If this is somebody that's in your life, It might be a situation where they come around you and they've been hearing a song in their head, and then they hear you singing it out loud, or you're like, oh, you're like, oh, what are you listening to? You know, and you're like, oh, I'm listening to this, and they're like, oh, that's the song that was in my mind. Like, what the hell? Like, you know, it's kind of like, that's freaky, man. Like, oh shit, right? But a part of them is so intrigued. A part of them is so intrigued. A part of them is just like, that's kind of hella cool though, right? It kind of freaked them out. They're coming around to it, but they're kind of like, but that's kind of fucking cool though. They're like, are you a wizard? Are you a wizard? Okay. Ravens or ravens or crows could be significant to you or to this person. The name Dane could be significant to you. Okay. Wits, I'm hearing wit. They think you're really witty. They think you're smart. They think you're magical. Okay. This person could also be, there could be some codependency here. Okay. Where this person might be slightly codependent on getting answers from you, or feeling like instead of tuning into their own spiritual abilities or their own psychic abilities or their own blessings that they're getting, right? They're kind of running away from it. They kind of ran away from it, and they're kind of maybe running to you, or being a little too this person could also, you or this person could also be kind of watch this person oh my gosh, can I speak? Please, spirit. This person could be also overly watching tarot readings, okay? To figure out what's going on in this connection. Who are you? Who are they? Why do they feel this way? Why do they feel that way? And not in a space where like you can get overly dependent on getting psychic readings or getting tarot readings or getting things like that done, in a sense of, instead of listening to your own, right? Listening to your own connection, listening to your own, to what your own heart is telling you, listening to what your own dreams are telling you, right? And this, you know, and this doesn't have to be, this could be them running to other people, right? But they feel like there's a person here, and said it's like ignoring their own blessings to be like, oh my God, this is so cool, this is so real that you can do this, without without acknowledging that they can do it themselves as well. Like, you have the ability to do this, right? You could do this yourself. So there's no need to run to other people to get your confirmation, right? Confirm it yourself. Yeah. This person could be at a distance from you. Okay, they might only be able to contact you or to look at you over social media. Okay, or like over the web, over the internet. They're giving me a very like standing back at a distance watching. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. The masculine energy here definitely is looking, right? That they're wanting to come forward, okay? But they feel trapped at a distance right now. Or maybe not. Maybe they just are. They feel a great distance, whether or not that's like physical distance, right? Some people could be over an ocean away from you, or they could have put you up on a pedestal and feel kind of like they're the ones putting the distance like in between you. But I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's like actual physical distance away. For some of them, they're like, I feel such a strong connection to you, but we don't really know each other that well. But I feel like I know you, but like we don't actually really know each other that well. And yeah, they feel a little a little complicated about it. They're like, am I making this up? Am I making up this connection, or is there something there? Yeah, but ooh, sweetie, this person's coming forward. period. The Chariot card. They are getting in a vehicle, they're getting on a plane, they're getting in a boat, right? They're on a journey here. They're coming forward. They're coming forward. There also could be some Cancer energy here. Also, again, like kind of like the ocean, kind of like ocean water. Ooh, Tower. This person had a Tower moment. You or this person had a Tower moment. Or you were a Tower moment, okay? This person, if they do like get psychic readings, or if they do get tarot readings or something like that, this person has had a Tower moment. It was a Tower moment that they got through a tarot reading, or through some kind of maybe even a dream, or like maybe if they go and talk to a priest or a pastor, somebody like that, somebody that they view as somebody that holds a lot of like mystical secrets, okay? They received a divine blessing of a tower, and it caused this Tower moment. They're like, they found out something. They found out something. What is this tower? What is this tower this person had? What is it, Spirit? If you want to share that. Yes, Spirit said they will. They said, give me a second. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yes. So, Six of Cups, union, right? That union energy. This person definitely feels like they knew you. This person could have got some kind of past life reading, okay? Definitely could have got a past life reading, or they could have got some like, this is who, you know, we've all seen the what's your spouse look like, what's your future spouse look like, what's your soulmate look like, or who is your soulmate, okay? And they were like, I don't know, let's check it out. And they chose a group, and the group like literally perfectly described you. And they're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Or they got this reading or something. They could have got a personal reading. They could have got, you know, a general, or they could have listened to a pick a card or something like that, right? They got some kind of reading here. I really honestly feel that way, right? Or they received some kind of download, right? They either received the download themselves, or they got some kind of reading or some kind of psychic reading or something like that. And this person told them, this person is your soulmate. You've had a past life energy with this person, right? But they also said that there would be difficulties, there would be obstacles, there would be things that they would have to face first before on their journey on the way there. Nine of Pentacles. They felt like there was hiccups, or there was something slowing them down. Maybe even they had a Tower moment that felt like, right, this Tower moment slowed them down. But I really feel like they're like, okay, I know this now. I know, but I know there's going to be obstacles. Perhaps maybe even, right, the obstacle of being separated at a distance, being from different social class, or, you know, being from different, maybe there could be a language barrier for some of you. Like, okay, right? We're going to pull some more on that night. Right? Temperance. But they're knowing that they're going to have patience, that there's going to be balance brought into the situation, that there's like a fire, like a passion inside of them. This person could also have some Sagittarius in their chart as well, okay? They could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius, something like that as well. I just heard mention Sagittarius, okay? And also, there's like a renewal happening here, a renewal, as well as these jonkles, right? Jonkles, I looked up this in a reading before, and it is, many jonkles are about union, coming into inner union, having a reunion with somebody, coming back around. Like I said, for some of them, they had kind of like an enlightenment moment here that was brought to them, either, like I said, from their spirit guides, or through some kind of reading or something like that they watched, that they had done, and they're just like, oh shit, like, this is my person. I feel like this is my person, or like, I feel like this is it. Like, oh shit, right? This person had a moment where they were like, whoa, this is really intense. This is kind of crazy. Like, ooh, I wasn't expecting that. It was unexpected. It was expected, but like the amount of information, or the amount of intensity that they figured out, or how much it connected with them, or how deep it was, they're just like, oh shit. Like, oh shit, right? Definitely. Okay, I didn't even get that out of my mouth. Okay, but I was about to draw for this Knight of Pentacles. Look, Hangman. Did I say that? Because I saw when I was talking about that, right? A revelation, right? When I was talking about here, this person had the revelation. I can't remember if I said it, but I saw the Hangman in my third eye, or like in my mind's eye. right? And I really feel it's like this person was like, oh, they put themselves into some kind of stagnation that really slowed them down. There was something here that really slowed them down. There was something, it's like, oh, you have to figure out something first, or you had to uh, uh, do healing work, do healing work, face karma, leave karmic relationships behind, face your internal karma that you're dealing with, right? This person felt like they had to overcome some obstacles that was really slowing them down to see this, or to acknowledge it, or to, like actual physical barriers that were really slowing them down. Maybe they had to learn something with this Page of Pentacles here. There was something that they had to come to their realization first, right? Like I said, they were like, whoa, slow down, hold up. Like, whoa. Our spirit was like, slow your horses, right? They were galloping fast, passionately, and then they were like, whoa, hold up. They got some kind of secret, some kind of information. A tower moment happened here. Okay, there was things that this person had to face, things that they had to heal from, things that they had to let go of, and a realization that they had to happen here. Things had to balance their way out here. Okay, but then past this, okay, death, right? A death process had to happen here, right? Also, there's a lot of water energy, so there's a lot of like psychic connection, kind of like water element energy here. Okay, right? Especially if the moon came out. I'm surprised the moon didn't come out for some like Piscean energy here. And yeah, but there was a definite evolution that had to happen, and this person had to have a brand new beginning. Wow, right? And then they had to learn how. Right? Oh my gosh, just talk about it, spirit. They had to deal with some kind of codependency issue that they had in their life. This could have been so many different things, right? But there was a issue here of them not facing and not taking and not seeing this blessing for what it was, right? Kind of throwing that blessing to the side and kind of running away, right? Kind of running away from it. Then they had to come to the realization of, oh, okay, no. They had to accept the world, right? They have to accept this new cycle and see this divine blessing for exactly what it was, and allow a new cycle to come in their life, and have like this full moment where like, okay, my heart's ready. I'm ready to actually start something here, or to begin anew, or to start anew, right? To have a brand new possible beginning, right? And now I feel like this person definitely here was at they feel a distance between the two of you. Okay, healthy boundaries. It might have definitely had to learn about some healthy boundaries. They felt like a distance, and now they are trying to cross that distance between the two of you now. Oh, Emperor. Okay, I told you this was a masculine energy, right? Now this person feels like, they had to become this emperor person. They had to go through this, right? Yes, look at this. This keeps on popping off here, over here as well in this inner child healing, right? They had to heal a lot of those wounds, their inner child wounds that they had, to forgive and nurture themselves and transmute their fear, right? They really had to learn about these healthy boundaries and learn about this connection here, right? And how this connection was faded, right? I definitely feel like with this dream here, this person definitely could have had a big awakening, or could have had a spirit guidance come to them through their dreams. And they just had like this sudden awakening. They're like, oh yeah, this is real. All right. Wow. But the emperor is somebody who is in this emperor position because of experience, right? This person had to go through this. Yeah. It could have been, yeah, there was work this person had to do, right? They had to work. 8, 9 of Pentacles, right? I feel like both of you had work to do. This person could have been prioritizing like a work or a career or something else that they were working on, and kind of like running away, kind of denying this. Yeah, and this person needed to go hermit, right? They needed to go inside and reflect and do all this and go through the whole thing so that they could become this emperor figure here, okay? Tell me more about this emperor. Yeah, they had to heal. They had to go through a lot of healing and learn how to stand divinely in their truth, right? And definitely listen, you know, Wheel of Fortune. It was all about divine timing for this person. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. To come to the right moment for this person. Because I really feel like they were kind of back and forth for a while. But it wasn't about, I don't feel like it was about you. It was about themselves, right? Back and forth with who they should be and what they're doing and all of this. Yeah, Sun. They had to find their truth, find their enlightenment. They had to have this huge awakening, this huge enlightenment moment, right? And Ace of Wands, find that passion inside of themselves, find that passion to restart, to renew themselves, right? And I really feel like, honestly, this didn't have that much to do with you. This whole journey did. You know, it was about an inner journey inside of themselves, right? For a lot of you, this is not even somebody that you've come into contact with in the physical. Like, this is never this isn't a person you've even met, like in the 3D, like face to face. You've never had a conversation with this person or anything in the face to face. Oh, that's just so good. Papayas, so good. It's more than just papayas, but it's got all kinds of stuff. Strawberries and blueberries and mangoes and papayas and um, pineapple, a little bit of coconut. It's so good. So I was just like, but it is so delicious. Like, I snapped off on that. Okay. Yeah. Balance had to be brought into the situation. This person was not giving to themselves and giving to their future and investing in themselves and investing. They were giving out too much, and they were accepting that it was totally normal for them to give way more than they received, right? And this person had to balance that out. They had to learn that lesson, right? This person had to go on these karmic lessons and go through this whole thing, right? To get this brand new beginning. Yeah, I just heard this person say, I'll meet you out there. I'll meet you out there. Yeah. I really feel like you are manifesting this connection, right? I really feel like you are manifesting this connection. Somebody who has gone through a lot, who is waking up, who is finding themselves, who knows who they are. Like I said, I feel like this person is at a distance from you, but I feel like that distance is closing, right? Whether or not that's energetically and physically. I feel like for some of you, for some of you, it's both, right? It's both energetically as well as physically as well. This person is having to travel, or maybe you are having to travel. Maybe you're both traveling, you know, to where you can manifest this connection. I feel like you're both manifesting it, okay? But I feel like you, the collective, especially if you resonate with being the feminine energy, you're really strongly manifesting this emperor archetype into your life, right? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Loss of success. I really feel like this emperor is already in a 10 of Pentacles here, right? They've done a lot of self-love, a lot of self-appreciation. They're already in this 10 of Pentacles, right? Good for you, emperor. Yeah. And I really feel like for you also, yes, also this emperor had to learn how to get their feminine energy in this, right? The queen of swords for me is all about healthy boundaries, right? The King of Swords is more about standing, for me personally, it's more about standing in your personal truth. You know, logic over power. And of course, it always depends on the relationship of how those people come out together. So, because say a king and a queen of swords come out together when you're talking about a relationship, well, that's a relationship that's on the fritz. That's a relationship that is probably it's a couple that's not really seeing eye to eye, right? It's kind of cold. It's more logic based, right? Just like how if a king and a queen of pentacles comes out in a reading, that's I'm going to read that as a married couple or a couple that is in a long-term like physical commitment with each other, right? Or business partners, right? Yeah. Yeah, this person had to learn how to have a lot of healthy boundaries between other people in their life, especially if they were this especially if they are this 10 of Pentacles. They have to learn how to have these healthy boundaries and really they had to learn how to really get to know somebody before they commit to them, especially if they're in this 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because they have all kind of people throwing themselves at them because they want this 10 of Pentacles. Right. Not saying that this person is not like a catch or anything like that, but I feel like in the past they really were seen more as a catch because of their money or because of their longevity or because of this, right? And like I said here, manifesting. I'm hearing Queen of Cups, right? This Emperor could really be wanting to manifest a Queen of Cups, like somebody that's a lot more soft and gentle and sweet, and they're much more about the emotion between the two of them, right? Wow. Judgment, right? This is part of both of your divine path, I really feel like, right? Also, too, here, like with the healing energy, right? Also, I know that this is not right, but sometimes I look at this and I see and I hear Sweden, right? I'll know that the colors are actually switched, right? In the Swedish flag, I think, is it Norway? No, Norway or Sweden? Is it Norway? I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe Sweden actually might have the blue cross on the red field. I'm sorry. It's one of those areas in there. This person could be from there, okay, or you could be from there, or they could have that kind of descent. Their hair could be like super super blonde, almost white, or they could be slightly older to where their hair is starting to gray, also, right? But wish fulfillment, right? This person is looking for wish fulfillment. They're looking for victory. They're looking for somebody to share, somebody that's I don't want to say that this worthy. It's like, but we're all looking for people who are actually there serving us, serving us. They're meant, that are helping us to issue in and be our best versions of ourselves, right? That's what this person wants. They're like, I've learned from my past. I've learned from my past mistakes. I've had to go through this awakening. I've had to go through these towers. I'm going through the awakening in myself, right? But I really have to see. It's like I had to see is what this person saying. I had to see. I had to see the truth of a lot of people, places, and things that I was codependent on. Right. This person, if you would have asked them, they would have said, "No, I'm really independent. I'm really, I'm a go getter. I'm a businessman, or I'm a businesswoman. I do this. I go forward. I do that." But I really feel like there was some codependency in this person's life that they didn't see inside themselves, and they had to learn how to deal with that. Right. And now here they are starting off. Some of them, they might have been in a relationship before. They might have gotten out of a serious relationship or gone through a divorce or gone through, they don't have to have been married, but they've just gone through some past relationships that haven't been so nice. Yeah. And this person really had to go inside to really find, to really start finding in and stepping away, right? Stepping away from drama, stepping away from things that didn't serve them. Yeah, right? This person is looking for their Four of Wands. This person is looking for that person, right? They're looking for that soulmate energy. They're looking for that. And I really feel like they feel very drawn to you. Whether or not they know you, or whether or not they just kind of know you. Three of Pentacles. You might meet this person at some kind of gathering or some get together or through friends. Okay. Hmm. I'm hearing a friend of a friend. Okay. Or like I said, this person could really want, this person could be looking for that marriage partner or somebody to, or like I said, they could also, it's very much so like this person is wanting to, yeah, I really feel like this person is mending their broken heart, right? And this person is really looking for somebody that they can really have a good time with, right? They have been hurt in the past and they're trying to learn how to heal that, but they're looking for somebody that they can, not, it's not necessarily like they're a person, they're just looking for somebody to have on their arm or somebody to party with. That's not necessarily what I'm getting out of this. But they are looking for somebody to celebrate life with, right? To celebrate living with, right? Because they're also about working, right? They're about their job. They could be an entrepreneur or something like that, right? There was some kind of something that they have this Ten of Pentacles with, right? I'm hearing also that for some of you, the Star card, that could be well known, okay? Or you could be, okay? They could have some kind of public platform or something. Yeah, but they, in the past, it's like, oh, you know, if you guys come from different financial standings or something, they feel kind of like almost like they're the limelight that's on them, although they appreciate it, it could feel kind of almost like a burden on this person, right? I'm hearing David Bowie fame. Okay. I really just feel like this person is kind of like, like, yeah, I'm kind of like famous or whatever, but they don't, it's like, they could be very wealthy or kind of well known, but maybe their face isn't super well known, or maybe it is, but it feels more like a burden to this person. They're just like, it makes it hard, right? They're like that situation, it makes it hard for them to date. It makes it hard. In the past, their fame or this or whatever, the burdens that come along with them, although it is a blessing, right? It is also a thing that's like, it comes with its cons and its pros, right? Yes, it's a pro having all of these, having these 10, it comes with the nice cars and a nice house and, a lot more financial freedom, right? But it also comes with a lot more financial burdens to keep this, right? To protect it, right? That you can't just let anybody walk in and out of your life. You can't do that anybody anyway, but you gotta extra protect it, right? People will try to steal from it. People will, you gotta watch out who your friends and who you keep close and who you let know where you're going and where you are and what you're doing. If this person is so famous that the paparazzi or something like that might be around them, or there's a different expectations out of you when you reach a certain social class, right? And they're like, it comes with wonderful things, but it also comes with burdens, right? It's a double-edged sword, right? It comes with so many beautiful opportunities and, a lot less stress on you from financial freedom, right? Because this person does have the financial freedom to get up and go and do, but they also have a lot more financial like responsibilities as well that comes along with it, right? They're like, it comes with a lot, right? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this, right? So this also popped out here, the death card, right? This person could also be a Scorpio, or they could have a lot of like scorpionic energy in their chart. They're going through a major transition here. Um, there was an injustice done to this person. Mm. This person at one point might have felt like they had to close down their heart, or they're like, I can't be as soft or as easy or as open as I want to be with people. Okay, King of Cups, because, I have to have my wits about me. I have to know that I can't just date anybody, that I have to be able to trust people, that I have to be able to trust that people aren't gonna, take advantage of that, or take advantage of me, or take a picture, a selfie of me when I'm asleep or some shit like that, and post it on social media. It's like, it comes with a lot, and it also comes with a lot of temptation here, right? Also, this person has a tendency to overwork themselves, okay? This person has a tendency to just work all the time and like stress themselves out here. Okay, also, this person in the past could have dealt with some kind of addiction issues, okay? But this doesn't have to be substance abuse. This could have been I'm hearing karmic, like a really particularly nasty karmic, or this karmic could have just been a Capricorn energy, or this karmic could have been related to their job, or related or tied into their job. Something that they felt very tied down and chained to. For some of them, it could have been the thought of settling down and chaining themselves to one person, kind of ball and chain kind of energy. I don't feel like that. Not for most of them, but there is this kind of sense of there was something in their past that made them feel very kind of like tricked. They felt tricked and sabotaged, stabbed. They could have dealt with people that kind of tried to do underhanded contracts or something like that in the past with them, where, or they could have had to deal with people stealing their money or cheating or just hurt, pain, fear, doubts, just in general, like insecurities that this person just had to face and deal with, right? You know, but this person feels like because of this evolution, you know, that it's kind of like this person might have felt like at one point, they're like, at some point I had to kind of grow up and kind of harden my heart a little bit, because I'm going to realize, because I have this money, everybody's going to have their hand out. Everybody's going to be asking, hey, let me borrow this money. Hey, let me do this. Hey, help me do this. Hey, get me on. Hey, put me in your business. Hey, give me some money. You know, this person ended up having to kind of reel it back, and they ended up having to kind of reel it back a little bit. This person also feels like they have like a crafted image that they have, that, or like an expected image that they have to hold up to, but they're like, that's not who I am at the end of the day. When when all the doors are closed and all the windows are down and I'm just laying in bed just chilling out, like, I am not that person, right? There is a part of this person that knows they have to sell a carefully crafted image, right? But they are looking for that person that they can just be that real version of themselves, right? They might be a type of person that because of their job or because of their business, you know, they might have to be, you know, they might have to socialize a lot. They might have to network a lot. They might have to be available, you know, to answer calls and texts, especially if they have their own job, you know, or they have their own business or something like that, right? Or they are their business. Their image is their business. If they're in the entertainment industry, excuse me, or something like that, you know, it's like I'm constantly having to go and do and be and be and be, you know, but it's like at the end of the day, I want somebody that I can just come home and like be in my sweats and just like chill. So it's like this person is like a person that's like a homebody that doesn't really want to deal with a bunch of shit, that's like trapped. They're not trapped, but it's like, okay, but they're in a situation where, yeah, they feel drained with that battery low coming up. They feel drained. They feel drained by the people that have been in their past. They feel drained. They feel kind of like, I need something. Like, I need something. I need something to change. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. You know, there's got to be a switch up in the energy here, because it's just like, you know, like there has to be a change coming out here. And I really feel like, you know, this person had to face that, right? Had to face a lot of these issues. But there is justice coming in here for this person, okay? This person can have Libra in their chart as well. And then again, with the King of Cups, even more water sign energy, right? Okay. Tell me about this devil energy here, please. Mmm. The Magician in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person was dealing with either some control issues inside of themselves, or they were dealing with a very controlling person here. They might have even dealt with some exes or dealt with some people in their life that were maybe even narcissistic. And in the past, these people refused to let go of them, or they refused to let go of the situation. Either those people refused to let go of them, okay, or they were stuck in a karmic cycle with this ex, or with this person, or whatever, whoever this karmic person was. They felt stuck in that cycle, and they felt like they were unwilling to let go of it again and again and again, right? And it really caused them some issues, right? They had some issues that they really had to go. I'm hearing rehab. For some of them, they really, you know, it really was some chemical or some kind of substance abuse issues, okay? Yeah, four of Pentacles. It's something that made this person feel like, I don't know if I can get out of this. But I feel like they did, right? Because at the end of it, justice came out for this person. So things were balanced out for this person, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It definitely could have been some partying, some drinking, or issues like that, right? Too much to drink, or too many. Oh, it could have been at some point too many women, okay, or too many men, okay? Whatever this person likes, right? Too much partying, too many women, too many men, too many parties, too many options, spreading themselves too thin, right? Having a problem saying no, like, okay, like, even though they know I have this, and do, somebody else is like, hey, why don't you do this? Or they had a manager or something that was spreading them too thin. Yes, he can do that. You know, it's like they finish one project and then they take up another project for that one project's even finished. It's like, so it's like, um, so it's like the only relief that they had, or the only break they were allowed to take, is when they were going to parties, or when they were partying or drinking or something like that, or recreationally using some types of substances or something like that. But it really wasn't a break. It wasn't the type of break that their body needed. Like, no, you need to go sit down somewhere, get a massage, sit on a beach somewhere. Don't do anything. Don't think about anything. You know, get in touch with yourself. Give your body a rest. Do some yoga. Do some meditation. Okay. In the past, this person was like constantly going, and even on their downtime, they were still, even there at their parties, or that even the parties or even a get together was a networking possibility, right? So it's like, I'm always working, I'm always on, I'm always going, I'm always doing, right? And it ended with a lot of heartbreak with this person, right? This is a very strong person, right? That's had to put in a lot of work to separate themselves away from things that I really feel like this is a person that hit like a major burnout, right? Like, this person goes through major, like, just like go, 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 crash, right? And then they would, okay, 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 go, 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 crash, right? And I felt like they had to get that under control in their life. Yeah, exactly. Just going. Also, I feel like this person really rushed into past relationships. They could have been very codependent in their relationships. So they could have just rushed in to random relationships. Like, yep, this is the one. They were really quick to call somebody their soulmate, or call somebody the one and their one and only, right? And then they got hurt in the past in situations like that. Yeah. Oh, look at that, right? This person is now putting in a bunch of work to call in that soulmate, their Empress, right? Now they're on the lookout for an Empress, right? They're like, I'm an Emperor now, so they're on the lookout for an Empress. For somebody who matches them energetically. For the actual one, right? They're like, this person definitely could be going through a Kundalini awakening, or they could be being drawn into you, because you could be some kind of soulmate energy that's helping them. Oh, yeah. This person needs to break away from some kind of karmic cycle. Tell me about this karmic cycle. Oh, yeah. Like I said, full moon. This person needs to release it, but they're hesitating on releasing it, right? Something here about true love, finding the real thing. The real thing, time reveals all. True love isn't simply given, it is earned. It takes work and commitment. Yeah, it takes time, right? It's taking time. This person was too quick to commit in the past, I think. Pupil. Yeah. Take this person under your wing. You are here to guide them on their divine path. Be patient and kind. I feel like this person had to learn, right? Learn about their codependency. I told you that, right? This person really had to learn a lot about their codependency. Because I don't think this person realized how codependent they were on work, or how codependent they were on their relationships, or how codependent they were on staying busy, staying booked and busy, like all the time, never giving themselves time to like stop and think. Yeah, this person had to learn a lot about unconditional love, and having unconditional love for themselves, not just their partners. I feel like this person could have been really stuck in the past, okay, in being in situations where they were like a hopeless romantic, or giving like everything to themselves to a situation when they weren't getting that back in return. Magician, right? I told you. This person, yeah, manifest the reality that you seek. This person had to learn that they had to heal something inside of themselves, right? It wasn't necessarily in the past, yeah. In the past, they really had to, instead of, in the past, they might have been like, oh my God, yes, this is it, this is the person, yes, and then it would crash and burn, and they would be like, okay, whatever, on to the next person, instead of spending that time to really learn, right? To really learn about themselves, to learn who they are, to give themselves that time to really get to know themselves and get to know what they really wanted and what they really needed, and to have this unconditional love that they were seeking in other people for themselves, right? And to forgive. Also to learn how to forgive themselves, forgive their exes, forgive their parents, or whatever issues it was that they had, left over, their traumas and stuff. Yeah. And what I say, learn to meditate, learn to like chill the fuck out. Yeah. Star. This person definitely had to find some enlightenment, right? I'm hearing that around the world. I've traveled around the world, but I've never found a person like you. Okay. Oh, yes. Union. Union is coming here in this connection. I really feel like that. You're about to meet this person soon. Life purpose. This person is manifesting this life purpose, is manifesting this connection because it's part of their life purpose. It's part of their goal. It's part of what they need to learn in this lifetime to healing karmic cycle, you know, and surrendering, learning how to surrender and have, again, like I said, healthy boundaries. It was all about learning healthy boundaries. It's like this could have been a person that really, that married back. Instead of giving themselves what they needed, they attracted partners that gave them that, to like fill in holes or fill in gaps that they saw in themselves. And so they attracted partners or that would be something that they felt like they were lacking in themselves, right? And then after that, they had to learn how to really like, no, find it in yourself instead of finding it in your partners, right? Instead of seeing your partner as somebody who completes you, complete yourself. And then your two complete wholes coming together, right? Your two complete wholes coming together instead of seeing that you are a half, right? Mm-hmm. Is there anything else? Life's purpose. Yeah, you're discovering your life's true purpose. You are fulfilling your contracts and healing your trauma. Keep your head up. This path takes time. Yeah, just simply that. Star again with a star on the back, and soul tribe. Calling your soul tribe. Yeah, you and this person are definitely soulmates. Definitely soul tribe members in each other. What was that? What was that? What did you do? My dog. My dog almost fell off the couch. I think that's what happened. There was just like a boom, and I was like, "What was that?" And I feel like my dog fell off the couch in their sleep. You okay, baby? Okay. No, no. Down, down. Okay. All right. He's okay, baby. She's like, "What was that?" You're okay, baby. Yeah. Yeah. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. No, okay. Let me say goodbye to Weekend Love, okay? What the heck? I really feel like there's some releasing that needs to happen here. Excuse my dog, you guys. Oh god. Okay. Anyway. She's a dog. What do you do? It happens. Okay, so there's definitely some releasing energy that needs to happen here, right? This person needs to get this off their chest, off their mind, release it, let it go. Forgive themselves, forgive other people, recognize their own karma that they had inside themselves, and kind of release and let go and move on and forgive and let it be, right? I really feel like that's a lot of what this person had to learn. Had to learn to do for themselves, yeah. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Yeah. This person really had to see. They had to stand in their truth, right? I talked about that, the King of Swords. They had to learn how to stand in their truth and see this blessing. Stop running away from it and see this blessing for what it is, right? To see that their past karmic cycles and their past relationships and all of this was all just a part of them growing up, right? It all builds up together, right? There was also a chance here, or like a kind of feeling that perhaps maybe this person had to learn how to work with other people, or they had to learn how to kind of step aside and step into some kind of Page of Cups energy here. Yeah, Page of Swords. They had to. What is this? This is communication, incoming communication, regrets, hermits, facing and forgiving some kind of regret. Ooh, I just had a really big tone in my ear. Facing karmic issues from their past, learning to step back and release and let go, right? How to put things from their past to an end, right? That could be what this person is doing right now. This person could be on a quest to do that or on a journey to do that right now. Yeah. Yeah, they're on that quest to find those healthy boundaries, how to do that. What are healthy boundaries? Learning how they've never really, yeah. And they're having to learn how to walk away here. Definitely learning how. There could be a Queen of Swords energy in this person's life that they could be having to walk away from. Wow. A bunch just fell on the floor. Death, yeah. There's a death process, a really big transformational process this person is going through right now. Is there anything else? I'm not going to pick those up off the floor because it's whatever's leaving the circumstance. This person's kind of leaving that in the past and that. Yeah. I feel like this person is going to rapidly, like, after you, this person, go through this, go through this death process. Yeah. I really feel like this person has to. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Yeah. This person is rapidly running towards this tower. There's another tower in this person's life that they're going through, that they're manifesting into their life, right? I feel like it could be, meeting you. Towers don't always have to be terrible things that are happening to us, right? They could be just enlightening things that are helping us too, right? Yeah, running into the one, running into your soulmate or the person, yeah. Running towards a blessing, right? Running right. Ooh. Ooh. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. A brand new beginning. If the Ace of Wands had been back there, 10 of freaking. Yeah. That's this person's coming forward. Yeah. Yeah. The 10 of Cups is back there too. I see it. It's just on the other side. Wow. There. The aces though.
Battery low.
Yeah, I really feel like this person is like gonna go. This person has been going, and then they're crashing, and then they're like, okay, I've got to have a moment here where I really come to grips with myself and what I need to do and what I need to be and where I need to be, where I need to go, what I need to do. I got to get a grip on this, right? And in this is going to be, in this tower moment is going to be a beautiful blessing, because I don't know if this person's going to go somewhere, if they're going to go on vacation, or if it's like, nope, I'm not going to accept that. And in not accepting that, they're going to be in a certain place. And that means they're going to run into you. And they're like, if I hadn't done this, or if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have met you. Kind of energy where this person's kind of like, yeah, right? A brand new beginning and finding the truth and finding their truth. Wow. So many aces right here. Definite brand new beginning here. Brand new passionate beginning at that, right? The physical passion, not that it's not there, but it might come later is what I'm really getting, right? It's going to be a beautiful blessing, like a big ooh for this person. They might not say it, but it's kind of, they're going to kind of start really realizing in retrospect that it kind of even could feel like a love at first sight kind of energy for this person, right? But they're finding like a really deep truth inside of themselves, right? Yeah, and I'm here. I'm seeing traveling. Do you see how at the bottom, like, there's all different kind of environments here? There's like this green lush like garden, and then like these like water lilies. There's like water pads and stuff like this, and then there's mountains. So that could be a clue for the location or something like that. There's some kind of like mountains and like mountains or by the ocean or traveling to different locations because there is mountains in the background here that look a lot like this, right? They look a lot like this right here. The mountains right here. And the distance in the background back there. Like by a fountain or something like that. Yeah. All right, so let that energy resonate as it does for you, lovelies. Thank you so much for being here for me today. Okay, I hope that you got the love, light, and guidance that you needed in this situation. Okay, I hope I hope that you are led in the right direction. I really hope this helps you. You know, like I always say, let the energies, let it resonate as it does. Don't get too hung up on the genders that are on the cards or a gender that I might speak under. You know, let it resonate as it does for you. Okay, if it doesn't resonate for you, let it go, let it be. Okay, they're you know, possibly hundreds of y'all that will be watching this over time. Yeah, this is a really, yeah, there is a really, look at this. Look at this. Look how it's like lush gardens, mountain, water. Look at that. All right, where you meet this person might look a lot like this. You could meet this person like up on like a high place where you like can look out at views or something like that. Okay, or this person might be traveling towards a place like that, right? But there's a big like over the ocean, over the water kind of vibe, looking out. Hmm. At a distance, looking out, looking into the future kind of energy. So it could be physical distance. It also could be time, you know, energetic distance, physical time and stuff like that. Looking into the future, or, you know, this will happen in the future. For some of you, this could happen as quickly. It depends, right? Spirit said, don't hold, you know, it is about you and your journey that you're on and also the decisions this person makes. But for some of you, this could happen as soon as like 2 to 3 months, maybe even 4 months for some of you. 2 to 3, 4 months, something like that. 5. May. Could have something to do with May. Yeah. But that's what I get. That's what I get for you guys. Like I said, thank you so much. Think about subscribing to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much if you are already subscribed to the channel. Thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments down below, engages, here with the video. Thank you if you make it all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate you. Okay, like I said, let me know down in the comment section if this resonated for you or if this is bringing up, you know, synchronicities or anything like that for you. Thank you so much. Okay, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.